Everybody comes here with a destiny. There's something that they come to planet Earth to learn. Okay, and that's why I look at this place as a college, or should I say a university with many colleges. So some people have to learn about abuse. Some people have to learn about addiction. Other people have to learn about money. Other people have to learn about fame, ego. Other people have to learn about healing self, healing others, the plants, the animals. We all come here with a different agenda. Now, if you recognize that you are in a career that is really not what speaks to your heart, that is the first issue that is on you. Not that institution, it's you. So if you went there because somebody said this was safe and this is a sound living, you get good benefits, you know, your regular pay, you have to deal with the consequences of making a decision based on finance and stability, because what you were doing is not believing in yourself. If you knew that you loved more than anything else weaving baskets, and your mother would tell you, why are you over there doing that? You need to get over here and learn this over here that's going to take care of you and pay your bill. Well, of course, we want to love our parents and do what they say, but if your heart tells you that you know that you love baskets more than anything else, that is part of your initiation. To say that, you know, Mom, I love you, and I know that you're trying to do the best by me, but I have to make my way, and I'm going to do what I love doing, which is making baskets. When you do that, you'll find that the whole journey in learning how to make baskets is a wonderful experience. Whether you have to go way across the world to pick the hemp or the straw or find out how to dye it or whatever, it's going to be a fabulous journey because it came from the heart. So a lot of people are having problems now adjusting on their jobs because they went into professions, they got jobs that were definitely not in alignment with their heart's desires.
Because okay, well, what about us that like those particular jobs? We like healing, we like being in nursing, we like it, but, you know, sometimes when we come in there and sometimes, you know, just there'll be a certain case that'll come and it'll just like, it'll shake you just because, like in social work.
Right, but then if this is what your heart's desire is, then it's for you to then ask yourself, what is this to teach me? What am I to learn from that? Because that may be a turning point for you, that at that point you are to go beyond that institution to correct that entity. This is why you're talking to me here today. I was trained as a gynecologist. I was trained to cut your uterus out, to cut your breast off, to clip your tubes, to biopsy and take out your ovaries, to scrape out your womb, to do all those things. And I recognized that, what was I doing? Because doing these things to people, I didn't see where that was basically making them better. For a woman to walk around without her uterus, I saw her intestines fall out through her vagina. There's a problem here. You don't have anything to fill that space with or whatever. All these nerves have to be cut. The uterus is enshrouded with nerves. Every thought you think goes directly to your womb. So I had to ask myself, okay, I love the surgery. The anatomy is incredible, but I know that this is sacred tissue. I'm not regenerating this. What can I do? And so for me, I put my scalpel down and I said, I need to learn more, because I know there was something for me inappropriate to take out something that was sacred that I couldn't create and not be able to have an apropos, if not equal, replacement. Because I decreed that I wanted to be such a great surgeon that I never left a scar. That was my whole intensity, my whole intent. I wanted to be such a great surgeon that you couldn't even show anybody where I made an incision. Now, because I decreed that with full sincerity and full dedication, I was given that capacity. But I did not know that it meant that I was never to make an incision. And so what I recognize is that all the diseases I was taught to correct surgically, which was not a correction, were originating from states of consciousness. And that's when I began to really go into my field of psychoneuroimmunology, where I could basically look at the mindset, thought patterns of an individual and clearly help them understand how that thinking actually caused an autoimmune attack on their tissues. And when we could help them change their thinking, change their value about themselves, the disease went away. So you have to ask yourself, what is it that experience is to teach you about your next phase of your development?